What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to yet another episode of Indie-Scribable. Today we're going to be covering a little more popular game, Rogue Legacy. Rogue Legacy puts you in charge of the entire lineage of a family of adventurers delving deep into this castle. The family patriarch sets the path for the entire family when he enters the castle and kills the king, thus dooming everyone down the line. Now, this game is a roguelike, which means that each time you play through the game, the world is going to change up. You basically play a character from start until death, and there's a little bit of progression that persists throughout. You can upgrade your castle, which will give you the ability to get new classes for your characters or permanent upgrades like more damage on your weapons, that sort of thing. You can also get blueprints and things like that to upgrade through the blacksmith to get better armor, or earn new abilities through kind of a fortune teller type lady. But every time you play through the game, the levels change. The castle is never the same going in twice, and that makes it a very interesting experience indeed. The basic premise of the game is that, you know, it's a platformer, so you run, jump, swing your sword, cast your magic spells if you've got them, and you have to kill everything in the room, get to the bosses, take out all the bosses, and collect as much loot as you can on the way. The game is super difficult. It's intended to be that way, and the boss battles will absolutely drive you nuts. The most unique aspect of Rogue Legacy, though, is that every time you die, you get to pick one of 3 heroes from the next generation of that family. And each one of those heroes can have randomly assigned traits to them. Things like dwarfism or gigantism, color blindness, astigmatism or nearsightedness, one that they call PAD, which makes the bottom of your feet feel no pain so you can run on top of spikes. There are all kinds of crazy traits that you can get throughout the game. It can also be really fun to take a minute and kind of go back to the beginning of your lineage and just look at all of the characters as you've played through the game and see what all everybody has had. So you can even have things, you know, like female warriors that are barbarian class, so they have a beard and a little bow on top, things like that. But you know, you start at the beginning, you see that first warrior in the lineage, and then you see them track kind of how things work along the way, and see every trait for every character. So it's really neat to experience all the different ways that you can play the game. The art style in the game is great. It has a lot of pop to it, a lot of color and vibrancy, and very cartoony looking, but it's very well done, very smartly done, so that your different traits that you have on your characters genuinely affect the way that the world looks. You know, if you're colorblind, everything is colorblind. If you're nearsighted, you can clearly see everything within a few feet of you, and everything outside of that is totally astigmatized, blurry. It looks great. Very well designed. All of the enemies look very unique and sharp, and it's just a fun, whimsical world to be in, as brutal as it can be. So if you've not had a chance to play Rogue Legacy yet, I would definitely encourage you to check it out, pick it up. You can find it on most major platforms. You can get a free copy on PC, though, by liking this video, commenting below and telling us what indie games you like, what you'd like to see in the future. I know several people have said Trove, so I'm definitely going to have to check that one out. But also share it, comment, like, subscribe, tell people about it. Get people involved in this. We want to get as many people involved as we can. Speaking of the opportunity to win a game, last week's winner for a copy of Armello is Jacob Howard. Jacob, I'll be contacting you to get you your copy of Armello for Steam. So keep an eye out. So that's all I have for this episode, folks. I hope you enjoy Rogue Legacy and check it out, and I hope you get a chance to have fun with it again and again and again and again and again, because you're going to die a lot. But that's okay. You'll still have a good time with it. God bless you all. Have an excellent day. Go forth and game.